What's up, my connections? How goes it? I have some interesting news, and it may surprise some of you, and it may concern some of you. Last year, we had this thing go on called the Innovation Awards, and this is Roblox's yearly popularity contest that they hold. You can vote for the best games, the best YouTubers, the best developers, and in 2024, we had possibly the most controversial and iconic disaster. If you don't remember the free KJ incident, I recommend that you watch this. To put it short, it was a complete fucking disaster. One developer made possibly the biggest bribe in Roblox history, and I'm serious about that. It's even bigger than the owner of Dubig, Tremedy, bribing the Roblox staff to let his friend win in the old Bloxy Awards. And now, they're back. And back then, we didn't have games like Grow a Garden. We did not have games like Steal a Brainrot. The numbers just weren't like that. Back then, Blox Fruits was the king. It held the record for the highest player count, at like what, 3 million? And Grow a Garden averages 2 million on a Sunday. I don't think I need to explain the difference between Roblox last year and Roblox this year. So now I'm trying to think, what would happen if one of these giant games decided to bribe their player base? What if Jandal is like, vote for Grow a Garden in the Innovation Awards, and I'll give everybody a bunch of rare stuff? What if the owners of Steal a Brainrot are like, vote for us in the Innovation Awards, and we'll give you the most overpowered Brainrot event ever? Can you imagine the catastrophe that would unfold? It's giving me flashbacks. They wouldn't even need to do that anyways, since everyone's just going to vote for them regardless of what the circumstances are. Luckily, these giant games aren't in every single category. When it comes time to vote for things, some people tell you that it doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter. It's just one little vote. Imagine a million other people thinking just like you. That one vote doesn't sound so little now, does it? So I'm going to play my part in the democratic process that is the Roblox Innovation Awards. Time to vote. Oh, it's very blue. What's this? Best new experience. Of course, naturally, we have Grow a Garden, Dandy's World. I have no clue what this is. Forsaken is an actual game. Grow a Garden is barely a game. Steal a Brainrot is not a game. Dandy's World, I don't know. I don't care. People's Choice. Funny story about People's Choice. Last year, the strongest battlegrounds went up against, I think it was Dress to Impress, maybe Souls RNG, and Gunfight Arena for People's Choice. And because of the bribe, the strongest battlegrounds was absolutely clearing every other game in every category it was in. Like, it beat out Blox Fruits by like 1 million votes. So you'd think that it would absolutely clear People's Choice. Roblox decided that the People's Choice was actually their choice, and they made Gunfight Arena win. Possibly the most unpopular game in that vote. And again, it's called the People's Choice. This was our vote. Our vote was supposed to decide that. But because the TSB owner bribed... Oh my god, it pisses me off just thinking about it. But because of the bribe, I guess Roblox got a little mad. In reality, this is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. I didn't know David Baszucki was a dictator. I thought, like, come on, man. People's Choice, though. Like, of course Grow a Garden's gonna win. Like, what the hell am I doing? This is where it does not matter. So I'm gonna vote Dandy's World. Best UGC creator. This guy's a Dominus. That means I'm voting for him. Or I could vote for the cow. Huh. I'll vote for the cow. Best video star. I did try to become a video star, but I guess Roblox just didn't like me that much. Waffle Trade, Celia Ash, Vinduli, Enu. I think Enu's Canadian. Hold on. There's more. Oh, it's different this year. Last year they had like this voting system where if you got it correct, you would get points and you could use those points to buy items. So it seems that's not a thing now. Best adventure experience. 99 Nights in the Fort. This game's gonna win, of course. This is the game that Queso caused an avalanche in by simply jumping. Just because of that, I'm gonna vote for that game. Love you, Queso. Best party and casual experience. Blade Ball. How is Blade Ball still a thing? This is one of Dubig's finest experiments. Dandy's World, Rainbow Friends, Neighbors. I think Neighbors deserves to win. This is like a casual experience. Come on. Best obby and platformer. These like tower games are going crazy right now. I think this is gonna win. But I'm gonna vote for Pig 64 because screw the trends, man. I'm different. Best survival experience: Creatures of Scenaria, Forsaken, Dead Rails. I'm gonna go with the game that I've played. Dead Rails is pretty fun, even though it's really simple and bare bones. Best simulation experience. Something to take into consideration here is that these games are real simulators. They're not those games where you just do the same shit over and over, like Brain Rot Evolution. Somehow that game is popular. I don't know why. I would love to know why people play that game. I might go in there and just ask people why the fuck they're playing that game. This is a cop game. This is a dress-up game, a gardening game, and I don't know what this is. This looks like what? Cubicle Simulator? What's CNA Simulator? Suffer as an Office Worker Simulator? What is this? The game I've played the most here is Grow a Garden, but it's between these two. Dress to Impress is truly a unique experience. It's truly deserving of at least one award. I think I'll vote for Dress to Impress. Best puzzle experience. I don't know any of these games. Pig. Best racing experience. NASCAR, Driving Empire, Drive World, Vehicle Legends. This game looks cool. I'll vote that one. Oh, here we go. Track and Field, Basketball Legends, Basketball Zero, Volleyball Legend. Is that Usain Bolt? Oh, I forget who this guy is, but he was that one guy who almost beat Usain Bolt. What's his name? Justin Gatlin? Is that his name? Justin Gatlin? See, I remember this. I care about track and field, so I'll vote that. Best strategy experience. This brings back, this is giving me PTSD. If you don't remember, The Strongest Battlegrounds was also in this category last year, along with, I think it was Tower Defense Simulator. There was two others, but Tower Defense Simulator was the clear pick, right? But because TSB bribed its player base, they beat out Tower Defense Simulator by like 1 million votes, and everybody got really mad. Okay, so Best Roleplay and Avatar Simulator Experience. Brookhaven, a dusty trip. What is a dusty trip doing here? This dusty-ass game needs to go away. Life Together RP. Grow a Garden. Why is Grow a Garden here? You could have picked literally anything else, but I'm gonna vote Life Together RP. Ice Cream. Best action experience. Flee the Facility. Oh my gosh. Hold up, we got Murderers versus Sheriffs. Blocks Fruits. Deep Woken. Flee the Facility. That's like a grandpa. You got all these new gen games and then you have like grandpa game. Okay, so immediately ruling out Deep Woken. I'm never gonna vote for this shit. Not gonna vote Blocks Fruits. Not gonna vote this. Flee the Facility. I heard they added a new thing after like 10 years. I don't know how this game is still going, but you got my vote. Best shooter experience. We got Arsenal, all right. We got Rivals. We got Gunfight Arena. So there's 3 options. We got Gunfight Arena, Rivals, and Arsenal. Out of these 3 games, I like Rivals. Moving on, Best RPG Experience. Black Tales, World Zero, King Legacy, Dungeon Heroes. You gotta remember, this is a popularity contest, so I gotta vote for the most popular game. This game had 17,000 players at its peak. King Legacy, I don't know what this is, I know what Black Tales is, still gotta play it, but you got my vote, man. Best Horror Experience. Forest Game, Forsaken, Guts and Black Powder, Dandy's World. Is Guts and Black Powder a horror game? Is that what we're at now? These are all terrible. None of these are scary. What's going on? I haven't even played this game and I know it's not scary. I've played this game, it's not scary. I know this game's not scary. I know this game's not scary. If I vote for this, I think I'm gonna give the guy with the axe enough power to defeat the giant monster that's trying to kill them. So you have my vote. I'm giving you my power. So they got rid of the system from last year, which is great. But they went back to the old system, which is better, but it still sucks. Well, I guess there's always next year. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That is actually a good item. W item? Is that a fishing rod? Is this a fish reference? What is this doing here? Why is there a fedora here? Trowel? Chocolate milk? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Spray paint? Wait a minute. Slingshot? Is this what I think it is? Paintball gun? Body swap potion? Subspace trip mine. What's the other one? Dominus? What Dominus is that? Gravity coil? Linked sword? I think I figured it out. I've cracked the code. The answer to this riddle is we all get a free Dominus. Spread, like, and share to your friend.